everyone. This is your girl Monique Walker, the host of the Uplifted with Mo show. And I'm super excited that you made the choice to listen in on today. See, the Uplifted with Mo show was created to uplift and encourage those who have lost all hope. They are discouraged, they have no joy, they have no peace. But this show was created to give them hope, to let them know that regardless of what situation they are in, they are able to come out. So what you will see on this show, you will hear testimonies of those who have been in deep places in their life, but they came out victorious. Like the Word of God says, they overcame him, the adversary, their enemy, by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of their testimony. So you have to get connected to the Uplifted with Mo show, because I guarantee you it will encourage you. So you can connect with us on Facebook, you can connect with us on Instagram, or check out our YouTube channel, Uplifted with Mo. Get connected, or you can just simply send us an email at upliftedwithmo@gmail.com. I'm so looking forward to being connected and getting to know you, but most of all, for you to live a victorious life. This is your girl Monique Walker. You guys be encouraged.
Hey everyone, this is your girl Monique Walker, and you tuned into the Uplifted with Mo show. Woo-hoo! I'm super excited today. I'm excited about our guests that we have in the studio. Today, they have an awesome testimony. They have awesome information to share with you on today. So I hope y'all are ready. I have sitting next to me none other than the author and owner of 123 Mango Tree, Miss Nadine Johnson. How you doing, Nadine?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
You are quite welcome. I'm just glad you're here. Y'all, she just got this beautiful smile and glow about herself.
Thank you.
And a wonderful personality. So, Miss Nadine, we know that you are the owner of 123 Mango Tree, and you are author of children's books. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what inspired you to write books about children?
Well, actually, I started writing movie scripts.
Okay.
And then I went to writing adult fiction, and it never really worked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my son, and it wasn't until the birth of my child that I started writing for children. I was really looking for inspiring books for him. Not storybooks, but something to give him some inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the idea came to just start with writing children's books. And it just stuck from there.
Wow. And you know what? I'm so glad you said that because children have a lot of entertainment books.
Yes.
We have a lot of look at the pretty pictures and, but nothing of essence. And, a lot of what we as parents have to do, we have to start at an early age, start them off at an early age, putting in them what they need.
Yes.
To get them on the right track of destiny, get them on the right track of finding who they are and finding their niche. So I know you even said you went through the process of writing scripts and writing adult books, and then finally found your niche in writing the children's books. So within your books for children, do you kind of go through that process of trying to help them figure out a path that they can take, or trying to find their destiny or their road to destiny in your book?
Yes. The first series I wrote is called The Last Night I Dreamt series.
Okay.
And there's The Last Night I Dreamt I was a teacher, doctor, and musician. And really, it was difficult for me to find out what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And it wasn't until a young woman by the name of Stacy, I was working in Maryland at the time, and I was just miserable at my job.
Mm-hmm. I've been there.
Yes. And then she said to me, why don't you come down and just watch what I do.
Okay.
And see if it sparks something in you. And I went down, and she was a graphic designer.
Okay.
And I watched her design this catalog for the company. And I was like, oh my God, this is what I want to do. And so I had already gotten my degree in business, but I went back to school and got my certificate in graphic design. And from that point on until now, I've been a graphic designer.
Wow.
So she, just talking to her for that 5 minutes, changed my entire life.
Wow, that's good.
And so The Last Night I Dreamt series, I I woke up with the idea, and I think God just was like, okay, you need to pass on what somebody passed on to you.
Correct.
And so I thought, if I can inspire children from a young age to just start thinking about what they want to do with their life, give them purpose, then maybe they won't go through 20 years not knowing what they want to do.
Correct. Or 20 years on somebody's job where they hate coming to work every day. That was me at one point in time. But it's like wasting time, because it's just like, I'm here because I know I have to work, or I'm here because I know I have to do something. But I love that you said the last time I dreamt, and we're going to put a pin in that for just a second, because I think a lot of times as adults, we forget how to dream.
Yeah.
You know, when we were kids, we had dreams. Oh, I want to be a firefighter one day. I want to be a police officer one day. But then life happens.
Yeah.
And then we don't have anyone to kind of help steer us in the right path of finding our gifts and finding our talents. And for you to be an author and putting that in a book to help children discover who they are and what they want to do, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal in itself. So I know with children, and I need to ask you this, with children, you know they have a short attention span.
Yes.
They 5 seconds and they're ready to do something else. So in your books, I know because your books have a message to it, how are you able to capture their attention for them to really, to what you're trying to say, to really seep into them?
Well, the books are very short. They're for ages, it's to read to children up to the age of 7. So it's very short, and my hope is that it just put a spark in them, and for parents to continue to dream with their child as they get older. So, for example, when my son went on a plane, the second time, he was about 3 years old. And after that, he's like, I want to fly a plane, Mom. I want to, you know. And then I said, okay, well, they're called pilots. So I gave him a name for this job. And then he's like, okay, I want to be a pilot. So now he knows what he wants. He wants to be a pilot. He said, how do I become a pilot? Well, then I was like, well, I don't know how you become a pilot, you know. But I just happened to I went to an event, and I ran into a pilot.
Wow.
And I said, how do you become a pilot? And he was right there at the time. And, you know, the guy said, you got to get your degree in engineering, and you have to get your flight hours, and you got to get your pilot license. And so now he knew how to become a pilot.
Wow.
And there were times when he didn't want to go to kindergarten. And I said, you want to be a pilot?
Come on.
Remember what the man said? You have to go through, through school. You got to get your degree. Bam. He went to school. So it's giving them a purpose to go after, so they know why they're in school. They know why they're learning. When they have that purpose instilled in them, then school is like, okay, just, but you got to keep reminding them, this is your dream, this is your goal, this is what you want to do. And then, them going to school won't be a problem.
I got to high five you, because I'm high fiving her because she has just given me a new method of what I should do with my daughter. Even though she's 13, she's a teenager. But what you said was very valuable. When you can help your child tap into purpose, then you use what they're dreaming about and what they want to do as a guidance to help keep them on the right path. So like, for instance, my daughter, she's 13, and she doesn't like school all the time. So her punishment is I take her phone away from her. That's a way, but if we can just redirect them of why they're in school, and the purpose of what this is going to help lead you to in the long run, that's what it is. So I'm telling you, Nadine, you just helped me out of how to discipline my 13-year-old. But I love that, and the two things that I heard when you were talking, it was exposure and education. Sometimes we as parents, we don't expose our children to certain things. How many children have been on a plane at the age of 3, before the age of 3? Not many. How many children have been to another state or even out of the country? So, or for certain type of events. So us as parents, we have to give our children some type of exposure so that they will know, and don't take what they're dreaming about, don't take it in vain.
Yes.
Don't take it in vain.
Yes, they're born with what they're supposed to do. They know it. It's in them.
It's an innate.
Yes. So when they say it, say, okay, it's coming from a place. There's a place that's coming from. It's coming from.
Yes.
And then attack it by giving them the information they need. And with exposure, I mean, I went to every free event in Charleston with my son.
I like you said that.
It doesn't cost anything.
That's good.
I took him to symphonies, concerts, everything that the city provides for free, and exposed them to everything.
That's good.
You know,
That's
and
good.
it didn't cost a dime.
That's good, and I'm glad you put that out there as well. We have no excuse, parents. We say, well, I can't afford to take my child on out of state, or I can't afford to. Some things, seek out. The purpose, your child's purpose is greater than, sometimes with us parents, we're just lazy. I'm just what did they call a spade, right? We're lazy, and when it comes to our children's destiny and their purpose, we cannot be lazy. And like you said, if some of the things were free, check it out. See what the city offers. When they tell you what they're dreaming about and what they want to do, pursue that. Pursue it. Do not just let it die. And one thing even when you and I were talking earlier, you said you wanted to talk about what is the importance of kids learning how to read and write before they start kindergarten.
Yes. You know, a lot of times when we talk about early literacy, we think, oh, kindergarten and beyond. But actually, you know, they did a study, and they found that they could tell a child's success in school by the amount of words they hear by the age of 4.
Wow.
The amount of words they hear by the age of 4. So as soon as your child comes into this world, that's when literacy starts.
Okay. Wow, that's good.
So yeah, so that's why reading is very important to kids, and talking to your baby. That's why that's very important.
Good.
And it's not about turning on the TV so they can hear words. It's the physical interaction, one-on-one interaction with mom and dad.
That's good.
So for the best way to get words into your baby's head, number one, you have to talk to them. When you're changing their diapers, when you're feeding them, when you are at the grocery store with them, talk about what you are doing. They're building communication skills by watching your mouth say those words and hearing the words at the same time. Literacy starts as soon as they enter the world. And then reading. Reading is important because generally in families we talk about the same things over and over.
Correct.
But when you read books, there's books on fairy tales, there's books on bears and lions and tigers and all that you don't talk about.
That's true.
So they hear these different words that you don't use on a day-to-day basis.
Wow, that's good.
So that's why reading is important. So we want to feed our baby words as much as we feed them food.
Wow.
And that starts the literacy process.
Okay.
And then we want to work on getting them reading and writing before they go to kindergarten. So when they go into that school, they have a knowledge that they can soar from that point.
Wow.
They're not starting from scratch, trying to understand how to hold a pencil.
Correct.
Or what A and B and C is. They have a foundation, solid foundation to build on.
Yes.
And it is doable. It is easy. You know, it is doable.
And you know, and just kind of going right back to what we were saying, it starts with the parents. It starts with us not being lazy, do things outside of our normal. Out of our normal. And you know, I know because this is a Christian show. Okay, this is a Christian show, so we're talking about the Word of God, and we're talking about that. But how can we break generational curses if we don't begin to do something different? If we don't begin to start with our children at an early age of introducing them to what their purpose could be, and like you said, introducing them and exposing them to different words and different things that is outside of our normal comfort zone. So, Nadine, we have to take a commercial break, but before we take our commercial break, please, first of all, can we show some of the books that you have, and then let the people know how they can connect with you?
Sure. Well, we have the Last Night I Dreamt series, and I'll show you the first book I wrote. It's called Last Night I Dreamt I Was a Doctor, and really just encouraging, like I said, parents to read to their children, and also to talk about purpose in a kid-friendly way with your child. And then I did 2 books after that called I Love and I Am. And those are to build their self-esteem. And the best way to build a child's self-esteem is to give them words that they can use to describe themselves.
Good.
And also to model good self-esteem also.
That's
because
good.
that's where they really learn it from. So talk good about yourself and to yourself, and your child will also talk good to themselves as well.
That's good.
To themselves as well. And then the last 2 books that I did is the Bing versus the J. Crew. It's a chapter book for the next level, which is 7 to 9-year-olds. And this is to encourage children to not bully, be careful about how they treat each other, but it's a fun book for kids to read also. And then Love, this is my gift book. And so it's basically, sometimes we're like, where's God's love? Where is it in the world? And this book says it's everywhere.
Wow.
It's
that's
always
everything.
around us. It's in everything. So that's love.
Awesome. Well, we love you here on the Uplifted with
Thank
Mo
you.
Show. All right, Nadine, tell our viewers how they can connect with you and how they can purchase your books.
Okay, well, I have my website, 123mangotree.com, and that's the number 1, 2, and 3. And you can always email me at Nadine at 123mangotree.com.
All right. Well, again, we thank you for being on the Uplifted with Mo Show, sharing and educating us as parents of what we need to do to begin to plant those seeds of helping our children birth purpose and to know what they can be. Well, we're about to go to a commercial break. The Uplifted with Mo Show will be right back. We see you in a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's me, your host, Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show. Well, I thank you for just listening into what I got to tell you today. I remember when I did this show, October of 2014, I was thinking inside of myself, television? Who wants to do television? Nobody's gonna listen to me. No one's gonna give me the opportunity. I'm not gonna get no viewers. There's not gonna be no blessings coming forth. It's a waste of time. Why would someone want to hear someone talk about a talk show? But then I caught favor. Honestly caught favor. God's been so good to me. Doors opened up. When I mean my doors open up, think about it. The Logan Power Show. We're nationwide, worldwide. But to be the answer that you've been looking for, you got to think about it. In today's society, you got nonsense, drama, left, right, north, south, east, and west. But we come in with a positive influence. We're here to make a difference. We're here to change how you have an outlook on life. Do you know how good it is for someone to give you an opportunity? I know what it's like for me. I've been given opportunities. People have opened their doors for allow us to film. People have allowed us to come into their homes and it gives opportunity to tell us how good we've blessed them. How our voice has given them the actual fiber to keep it moving. I walk by faith. I want you to walk by faith. Come on to the show today. Access us at www.theloganpowershow.us. Put your information down. Say, hey, Calvin, I want to come on the show. Hey, we couldn't do without your support. Donate today. Go to the site. Click on the donate button. Your seed, what you give, allows us to keep moving forward. Email us, theloganpowershow@gmail.com. Call us today at 843-697-5545. Hey, we got a whole bunch of different ways to get on the Logan Power Show. Man, we got LinkedIn. Hey, get us right now, the Logan Power Show. Hey, you know what we got? We got YouTube, the Logan Power Show. Hey, we're making a lot of strides across the actual globe. People are watching us. They're paying attention, y'all. Hey, Facebook, the Logan Power Show. We're creating something also. It's called the Logan Power Show Supporters page. It allows people to talk about what's going on in the community. We're not here to be silent. We're here to be that voice. The voice is going to rise up. I believe for social injustice to change. I believe that we need to stand behind our leaders who are making a difference. We can't be quiet no more. Make an impact in your community. You don't got to be the pastor. You don't got to be the community activist. You don't got to be the business owner. You can be at your home, Open your door, look outside. Tell God, hey, Father, right now, tell me, how can I make a difference? I want you to make a difference. I want you all who are watching me right now to come and get connected with us. Hey, this is me, your host, Calvin the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Hey, we love y'all. Appreciate your family.
In times undefined, we can still have rain or shine. And though I've signed away my sign, I still can't underline the purifying, broken down mind of a soldier. On the ground because his light signed on the dotted line to never leave his kind behind, but landmines for those unknown. I'm fine, I'm just trying to figure it out. Rain or shine. Not a statement, but a question. No verdict, here's a selection between forever and eternity. The fire without and the burn in me that slowly turns but learns with speed. Rough lessons that are lived, unable to leave with ease. See, we shoot for the moon, but we land amongst stars. But tell me, what happens to that star when it loses its spark and all things fall apart that brings memories to the start of existence? You still with me? See, I have an explanation that could change the nation and make a statement, so stick with me. Rain, considered as the start or symbolize the beginning. Shine, to guide us through life or show us life's true meaning. Rain complements the shore. I know what rain was meant for, but it means more than just the 4 letters that are shown. Rise again and no one, but most don't look and condone and rebirth. And shine makes it aware to our eyes and reminds us that love is by our side, some to save and surprise us, show hunger and nothing evil, but conceive what's inside us to bring out our new light and believe what defines us. So what really defines us? A reminder from what's behind us, rain or shine. I say rain and shine because through the sight of what I find, I notice in every step within the storm, and I don't mind to say that through my shine I find rain, but after rain, another shining day. So whether it's a peaceful battle or a battle for peace, whether you eat to work or you work to feast, whether you blow me off or come to see, I will never cease what I plan to be, because my gift is mine, well defined and divine, and you have to know that you can make it through your rain and your shine. My name is Keith B. Words to be heard. You can contact me on all social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at official Keith B, OFFICIALKEITH B. Email me at WORD2BHERD1 words to be heard at gmail.com, and we was live right here at the Logan Power Show. Keep it locked.
I'm a 13-year military veteran. I'm a family man, got a lovely wife, Jamaica and Logan, got 3 beautiful kids who keep me vibrant every day. When I started this show, I was thinking more about my family, doing a business. You would think about a ministry. You would say, well, God, not now, not this point in my life. I want to just focus on taking care of your wife, taking care of your kids. But the opportunity came. Start a television show. Make a difference. Get involved in the movies, TV series. Get involved with what you're doing. The Logan Power Show. It's a family environment type of show. We want you, that 5-year-old that likes watching all the cartoons. We're going to speak to you. That person who's 99 years old and say like, hey, you've forgotten about me. I'm speaking to you. And I got everybody in the middle. This is a family show where we're going to enlighten you. We're going to give you what you've been looking for. Man, something I can turn the television on and I can see something that's going to reflect on how things are going on. There's no drama, but it's solutions, real solutions. We're here to make a difference in your home. Check us out, www.theloganpowershow.us. Call us today at 843-697-5545 or email us at theloganpowershow@gmail.com. Hey family, we know right now, but we walk by faith, not by sight. So I'm walking by faith, not by sight. The nation is looking. The world is watching. They're going to remember this name, Calvin Logan, with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. They're going to know that we made a difference. They're going to know that we're here for you. We're going to speak to everyone in Capitol Hill. Hey, we'll have a voice. We want the people to understand we are with you. Have boots on the ground. We're going to be your first person. We're going to talk about what's really going on in our community, We're gonna uplift those businesses and say, you know what, I'm not getting an opportunity. We're gonna talk to those community activists, say, hey, no one's really talking about what's really going on. We want those pastors, those leaders to have an option to talk about what we're really doing and making a difference. We want those people who got a voice to sing and can rhyme poetry. We want people who got a story to tell. Come tell about how good life has changed you. We want to know about what you got going on, family. Go right now. Trust me. www.theloganpowershow.us. Put your information in, contact us. We're humble. We already know we come from small beginnings, but hey, we come with a mighty fist. Hey family, we understand this is an opportunity, but we want to fulfill and make your dream come true. Let us, for instance, take your vision and run with it. All right, family, this is me, your host, Calvin Lowe, the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. Hey family, I love y'all. See you soon.
Hi, my name is Dr. Delphine Powell, and I am the proud author of My House, Your House, a Prayerful Memoir. This book has been such a blessing in my life that I know it will be a blessing in your life as well. Have you ever experienced loneliness or rejection, or maybe even have been depressed at one point in your life? Have you ever felt abandonment? For this and many other reasons, I encourage you to purchase this book today. Don't just take my word for it. This book has been a blessing already to so many other people. Here is a review from a person who had read my book. They state, I absolutely love this book. It's amazing how life takes us on so many different journeys. But this young lady let her walk with Christ, even from childhood, turn every trial into a success story. Love it. My God, the Bible declares that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of our testimony. Let my testimony of how every trial, every circumstance in my life turned into a success story. And I know if God did it for me, He can turn every obstacle, every circumstance, every hindrance in your life. God can turn it around so you too can have a success story. My book will encourage you. It will ignite you. It will take your prayer life to a whole nother level that you too can experience success in every area of your life. So I encourage you, purchase this book today, My House, Your House, a Prayerful Memoir. And you can purchase my book at my website at www.myhouse-yourhouse.com. Again, you can purchase my book, My House, Your House, at www.myhouse-yourhouse.com. Pick up your copy today and you will be blessed. Thank you so very much. God bless you.